YouTube, what's happening? TJ with Dirt Squid YouTube channel here. Today we are riding some great trails in North Mills River. For today's trail ride, we drive through Bent Creek up the gravel road all the way to the parkway, and we hit the 5,000 Forest Road to get down to the beginning of the Spencer Gap climb.
Here underneath the parkway, getting ready to hit Spencer Gap and Fletcher Creek. Ready to do it? All right. Down the fire road first. So the trailhead is going to be off to our right, kind of a ways down, man. We're gonna do this basically for a while. Quick little bike check on Matt Brown, riding on the Rocky Mountain Thunderbolt BC edition. It's a good looking bike. What is that? You upgrade that fork to a 140, 120 in the rear. Here we are, 5,000B going up. Just gonna keep going until you want to die.
Total distance on this ride is about 15 miles with just over 2,000 feet of elevation gain.
It's just a steep upslope here. Yep, Spencer Gap, that's it. All right. I'm following you. See if we can do this. I keep on grabbing for another gear. I don't have one. Whoa. What up, bird?
After a few mile climb to the top, we finally hit the Spencer Gap section of downhill that we're looking for. But the main thing to keep in mind with this ride is it's not necessarily the most technical. It's really just, it's fast, it's fun, it's flowy. Yeah, it's got some roots, it's got some rocks, but it's nothing overbearing. It's something that even the mid-level to advanced rider could really, truly enjoy.
Yes. I forgot about this part. No, we're going down. To the right or straight? To the right. You want, yeah, you just want to go? Huh? I don't need to stop, let's do it. Yep.
Right here, there's a feature on the right-hand side of the trail that I completely missed and seen in so many other videos, which the next time I hit this trail, I'm gonna have to do that feature.
Woo! Yeah. Watch it. There you go. Woo! I ran over a damn squirrel, Matt. All right. Oh yeah. Right over that rock.
The first section of downhill was fun. There was no real false summits. It was really just about maintaining as much speed as you possibly can, overcoming a few obstacles that were somewhat challenging, some rock gardens, some roots. Really, you could kind of launch off a few things if you wanted to. Overall, I consider it to be like a fun little flowy trail.
And to follow this fire road and get up top of Fletcher Creek.
We had a short section of climb on a gravel road to the next feature, but along the way, we got to see what nature had to offer.
Ready? All right.
Next section of the trail was fun just because it was just like, it was fairly flat. It was a little bit of downhill. It was smooth, you know, and it was just fun. And of course, there was another one of those little guys sitting in the middle of the trail. But really, it was just to your imagination. If you saw something you could find to launch off of, launch it. It was smooth, nothing technical about it. Water crossing here and there. Just all around, a good trail.
How are the feet doing? More flowy than anything else, huh?
At this point in the ride, there really wasn't much actual trail riding left, but there was a little bit of a climb and probably one of the more fun downhill sections to go. It was one of those sections that was really just a matter of how much could you let go of the brakes, or could you just completely let go of them and see what happens.
Woo! Hell yeah. Let's turn around. Yeah, that's a fun segment right there. Yeah, it was cool. There was like that one little like dirt rock drop on the right side of the berm. I didn't hit it, but I watched you go over it. I was so close to it, like it was kind of like when you were following me last time. Hard to see what's coming up.
Yeah, man, I hit that rock good. I missed that little faint drop berm wall rod.
Yeah.
Oh, it's too late. I was already kind of familiar.
From here, you can take a little short jaunt back towards the dam that lies in the middle of nowhere, essentially, is what it feels like, and this totally serene lake that butts up against it. Just a few more short miles of fire roads get you to the next section of downhill. This is the last section of downhill before you start the long climb back to the car.
I think we're gonna be turning left up here. There you go, right here, yeah. That's it. Trace Ridge. Essentially what's getting ready to happen.
And just like that, the downhill was over. We're back on forest service roads for the long climb back to our car, which was just at the top of Bent Creek underneath the parkway. Needless to say, we found our humor along the way in anticipation of the beers that were waiting for us at the car.
And we're climbing. Climb. Just another 100 yards and we got a beer in our hand. Good one, brother.
I'm all about some good craft beer every now and then, but sometimes that Rocky Mountain water, that cold Rocky Mountain water, is just what you need to quench your thirst. Y'all, thanks for watching today. Please subscribe to Dirt Squid YouTube channel, and I'll see you on the next ride.